My name's Steve. I'm president of my company. I'm in the automotive industry, and I give Orderhive 5 stars. We switched over from Bright Pearl, which is an ERP system, to Orderhive. We were not. We didn't think that Bright Pearl was the right product for us. It is the user interface is pretty dated, and it required a lot of clicking around to get any basic things done. We needed a product that could do two things. It could manage our inventory well, including our purchasing, and that could do automation of processing of orders, so back-end order processing. And both products can do that. We felt that Orderhive had a cleaner, more contemporary user interface. Its automation engine is much, much stronger. The customer support has been much stronger. Bright Pearl lacks a lot of the hand-holding that's necessary to onboard properly. And overall, Orderhive offers a much greater value. Its monthly pricing and even annual pricing is extremely competitive, and we felt that it was just a more beneficial process for us at a better price. We chose Orderhive because Orderhive offered a quick onboard, strong automation, good inventory management, a user interface that's really a joy to work with. A manager and I who work in it all the time say that we're drawn to using it like a moth to flame. It's not a click intensive process, but instead you can get the work done and you can see the work as you're doing it, and that's pretty rare. I mean, it just feels streamlined, and on top of that, the customer support has been, both technically and just in terms of having somebody to talk to, has been absolutely outstanding. I would say that their entire the product is India based. They do not have a U.S. side customer service team, but they make themselves available on U.S. time. So we have not had any issues with that, although you do need to learn to work with that. Onboarding is always expensive. It takes a lot of labor. There's some wasted effort. But in this case, we found that onboarding onto Orderhive was actually pretty much as good as you can get. There is a lack of support articles and self-help. So you really are dependent on their team, but they have a good team. Their folks are right there with you. They feel ownership over your success. Early on, we expressed some concerns during the sales process that we might need more help than they could imagine, and they actually they told us not to worry about it, and we weren't sure if that was just a sales pitch. But in the end, what we found was that they were right there and that they did follow through on all their promises. We couldn't be any happier with the people at Orderhive and the way those people have supported us and taken on our problems as their problems. They often approach an issue as that, let us see if we can figure out a way to make that happen, make your workflow work, rather than asking us to fit into their product. So that's been a pleasant surprise. Any back-end system that helps with inventory and order management needs to be scaled properly for your enterprise. And I think that we found one that works for us. I think a business that's very large and needs a full ERP system with order level or transaction level financial analysis, they wouldn't get everything they need out of Orderhive. But for us, where we can use our accounting software separately and look at numbers rather than just tracing every transaction to and its exact margins, we don't need to do that. So we really are focused more on the labor efficiencies of having an automation system. In that case, Orderhive is perfect. It does a good job managing inventory and purchasing, and it does an excellent job of automating the order processing. And I think that that's who it's good for, and that's exactly what we needed.